Ellen is doing videography here. If you do not want to be videoed, raise your hand. She's not actually planning on videoing anyone, but if you want to explicitly tell her, don't point that thing at me, raise your hand right now. Okay, right? That's good. So she's aiming at us, but we just wanted to let you know that you had that option. So I'm on Bottom Maddy, as you all know, and we have a special guest today. There once was a fellow named Stan. He plays the bass as loud as he can. And wouldn't you know it, he's also a poet. He's a very talented man. Ladies and gentlemen, Stan Hudson, over here.
That is my very first limerick in my honor. And actually, I hope it's the last, given the reputation of limericks.
I knew that was coming. Stan and I play in a band called High Tide, and we did the Love Potion #9 dance here in February. That was a lot of fun. We have another partner in crime, Tommy Ritmo. He's not with us today. So we're not High Tide today, but we will be in June. On the 23rd of June, we're going to have a summer solstice dance. So it'll be in the bullet, and tell your friends, come. It's a good time. We have a good time with that. Power. Dudes always wanting more power.
More power.
So, in honor of High Tide as a dance band, we're going to do a couple of dance numbers for you, and I hope we get to see somebody besides Colin up here dancing. Colin will dance to absolutely anything. We know this about him. But we're going to give you a waltz and a foxtrot. So, couple number one. Look at him. He's like, I want some rock and roll, man. Let's start with the waltz, shall we? Who's used a slide rule? Raise your hand. Know what a slide rule is for? All right, awesome. Thank you. To know that one and one is two, and that this one could be with you. What a wonderful world this will be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. Maybe by being an A student, baby, I could win your So I moved out here a couple years ago, and I discovered that I'm actually having a torrid love affair with the Pacific Northwest. We didn't mean to move out here. It was a bit of an accident. We built a summer house, and then my husband said, I'm staying, you can go back if you want to. And I had to go back to finish up working. But when I came out here, I couldn't believe that I ever thought that we wouldn't be living out here, so I love Bellingham. But a friend of mine who used to work for me, she lives in Seattle, and she says, yeah, you might have been hatched on the East Coast, but your spirit was born here in the Pacific Northwest. So, this song reflects that feeling. I took a song that John Denver and I believe Bill Danoff wrote, and I did a little editing, and hopefully they won't mind so much. But you'll recognize the tune, and I hope you'll sing along. And Colin's here to dance to it, so good.
River, life is old.
road songs, Stanley.
On the road.
Should we sing some songs about being on the road?
On the road again.
I drove back and forth across this country. We counted it up 20 times while I was moving out here. So if you have any questions about any of the East-West interstates, see me after the show. I know where all the good stops are. Well, this next song, I just have to give you a little preface to this next song. It's one of my favorite American singer-songwriters who we lost during COVID by the name of John Prine. And in town, not this weekend, but next weekend, April 30th, at the Shakedown, they're doing a John Prine review. So if anybody is interested in hearing a whole bunch of John Prine songs by David Donahue, who's a very talented musician, I don't know, I'm going to be there. I'll be at the Shakedown. A couple of my friends will be down there. So this is a song from John Prine. What I liked about John Prine was that he took everyday situations and he looked at them from a slightly different point of view. This song is called Dear Abby. That's what you were expecting, right? Good. It's always nice. Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My hair's falling out and my rights are all wrong. My friends, they all tell me I've no friends at all. Won't you write me a letter? Won't you give I was doing that song, and then a whole bunch of young guys came in. Maybe they were skiers, I don't know. And I said to them afterwards, I didn't think they was, do you know about Dear Abby? And they're like, yeah. And I said, oh, you read the paper? And they're like, oh man, she's online. I'm like, right, of course. So, speaking of it getting to be a little bit warmer weather, springtime's coming. It's probably not here yet. We're still getting a fair amount of rain. I planted the potatoes by the dark of the moon on St. Patrick's Day like you're supposed to do. But I think they might have floated down Canyon Creek.
She's a bog Irish. Poor lass.
Stan was giving me some grief about being an Irish lass, but before I moved out here, I was a college professor in Baltimore, and I spent some time at the National University of Ireland in Maynooth, which is a suburb of Dublin. And then I moved out here, and I couldn't help but notice that there are a lot of similarities between the two places. I will tell you, the mountains here are much taller than in Ireland, and so are the trees. That's one difference, but the weather is pretty much the same, and that's probably not a surprise, right? We're at the same latitude with a big old body of water splashing up against our Western Shore. But there are a number of other similarities, and that's what this song is about. This song is called Either Or, also known as Haranya's song, and for anybody who's taking notes, Haranya is my next door neighbor out in the county. So here we go. Well, you know, enough songs about rain and cold in Ireland. Push the button. Stan's going to do a costume change over here. Nobody watch, he's very shy. Anyway, this next song always launches me, literally vaults me into summertime when we play this. Hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came down in a hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, skipping and jumping on in the misty morning fog. All Is this better? Yeah. One vote for me. Thank you very much. I need validation. God knows. Right. What'd you say? Shall we go someplace warm?
That's what you want to swap back.
He would like me to press his button.
Yes, please press the button.
Okay. Stanley's changing outfits. He's going from the pink tights
To the brown-eyed dog.
to the brown-eyed dog.
To the dog. Go on to the dogs along with Maddie.
Who's been with the dogs for a very long time. I'm trying to remember me versus. Is that right? Versus?
You versus whom? What versus? So now.
Yes, we're going to go someplace. And would anybody like to go someplace warm with us? We're going to go someplace warm. Yes.
Down
It's almost 1:30, but I got the feeling that it's probably 5 o'clock somewhere. Don't you think?
I think it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I think it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's almost 5 o'clock at the Mud and Stand show. I love the sound of that. Whew. Anyway, here we go. Pacific Northwest, and it's April. So the sun is not hot, right? We can do better than that. The sun ain't hot, and this old clock is moving slow, and so am I. Time passes like molasses in winter time, and it's not even July. I'm getting paid by the hour and owner by the minute. Stanley just pushed me over the limit. I could call it something, but I think I'll just call it a day. So pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half a night. Tomorrow morning, I know there'll be hell to pay, but that's alright. Haven't had a day off in over a year. My Jamaican vacation gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I've sailed away. So pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I could pay off my tab for myself in a cab and be back to work before 2. It's in moments like this that I can't help but wonder, what would my Bottom Maddy do? It's funny you should ask. She said, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Whoa, there you go. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm the Bottom Maddy. This is Sarah Johnson. We are 2/3 of high tide. I will not see y'all next month as I have to be out of town, but I will look forward to seeing you at the June solstice dance on June 23rd. I do weddings, bar mitzvahs, and exorcisms in case anybody's looking for entertainment. You singing this with me?
I don't think so. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. He's a mystery guy, right?
We're going to see that.
Of all the money that e'er I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, I have done to none, alas but me. And all I've said for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So I'll fill to you a parting glass, say good night and joy be with you all. And all the comrades ere I had, they are sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts ere I had, they would beg me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I will gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Thank you very much. My Bottom Maddy.